Peoria's defense has looked good in the first quarter.
They've just done a good job of staying disciplined. They haven't allowed any open looks, and that's just Jimmer Fredette going.
And to go in the first quarter, the 15-seed Peoria has come to play at TBT in Columbus. Here's Fredette. That's his first three-pointer of the tournament. Jimmer's seen it go through the net now. He tries a floater and hits. He goes to the line.
You see Jimmer Fredette, he's tried to slip some pick and rolls earlier in this game. Finally able to be effective. Gets in the paint.
13-0.
We saw them really dominate the interior last night, but we both thought coming into this game, Team Fredette's bigs were going to be good enough to limit those opportunities. They haven't been. Right now, Peoria looks like one of those Michigan State teams where sometimes their best offense is just get that ball up on the rim and let our bigs go to work. Oh, that's deep. Hello.
At halftime, Peoria has begun on a 6-0 run, and Robbie, you want to see Jimmer Fredette moved off the ball a little bit more, like right there.
That's exactly what you want to see. You know, you bring him off a pin down, you get him in space.
Montel James. And a turnover. Left for Fredette. That's a bucket.
Some fatigue error starting to set in here. Goes middle, spins baseline, nice reverse.
Here's Fredette. Tough shot. Here's Foot. Wild shot off glass. It comes down to Team Fredette. Up to Jimmer. What a finish.
Yeah, we're going to see Jimmer. There is some contact there, probably a foul.
Brandon Crawford for Team Fredette. Ledbetter again from deep, finds it this time.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Crawford has such influence, man. That was a heck of a pass. But as we said yesterday, China, you and I can drop 20 in China.
Well, right. There's Fredette dropping 2.
He's pretty good.
Crawford again. And Ledbetter pokes it loose. Another turnover. Fredette, scoop shot. Falls while still being partially blocked.
I'll tell you what, if he had gone with his left hand, that would have been blocked. E.J. Gallup just started his radio career up upstate New York for high school radio. He's very excited.
And excited that Fredette knocked that bucket down. Listen to you.
Showed it. I mean, look, nobody else in the... You?
The novelty's gone.
Oh,
Fredette gets a three-point opportunity. And as a lifelong Reds fan, it'd be nice to see the Reds and the Indians play on a weekend rather than the middle of the week.
Not there that more people are going to come, so you fill up weekday games.
Cross court, Fredette off the dribble, sends it in.
Jimmer Fredette got off balance and knocked it in. Squared his shoulders. Pretty good ending for Fredette. Great ending for Team Fredette. You know what? A little bit off balance there, but he picked it up, got his elbow under it. Jimmer Fredette got going a little bit late.
Put it right in the bottom of the bucket. We'll go out on the court. Jen Hale with the coach of Team Fredette.
I play well too, and I would expect Jimmer Fredette to get going here, at least try to get going.
Underdogs down 3. Fredette going to the rim.
Yeah, if there's one guy you got to know who's in the building when he has the ball, it's Jimmer Fredette.
They sure have, Bob. It's really not a surprise if you watch their first 2 games. And I talked to Jimmer about that. And there we go, his first points of the game. He says it's because they haven't played much together.
Cook kicks it out. Fredette. And finesses one home.
And the one thing he told me, he felt like he's gotten better playing in China, is driving the ball to the basket. And this is a really good...
And Fort Wayne comes out, turns it over again.
Yeah, this is a good G League team on the floor right now.
Jimmer drills it from downtown. And Team Fredette has come back to take the lead. How about the depth on this 3?
Well, what's new? We've seen...
Led that Cougar team to the Sweet 16. Fredette again. Buries it. Back-to-back threes for Jimmer. 57-55, Team Fredette. Jimmer. Bullseye. Picking up where he left off in that first half in that second quarter. 64-59. Jimmer keeps it cooking. He's up to 21. Jimmer. Oh, right in front of the bench. 3:43. Jimmer. And that's something we saw a lot from Fort Wayne in the first quarter. Jimmer, all kinds of hands coming at him, and he scores anyway. Jeff Ledbetter, 4 for 4 from three-point land. Jimmer. Nothing but net.
Oh, man. How good is this basketball?
6. Jimmer driving. Got it up and in. And that will bring an end to the third quarter. Jimmer creates space. And he doesn't need much.
How good is Jimmer Fredette playing? Now he made one of these. That's big time.
Scarlet and gray, and the guys have been sitting behind us most of the game tonight. Jimmer's runner. The rainbow finds the pot of gold.
Good basketball. He just took and missed. He made one of those.
Fredette, how about the underhand upshoot?
Hey, these people are getting what they came to see.
Well, if you also consider the opportunity cost that was lost with those picks, right? Between Jordan and Durant, that's where it really comes in. Fredette hasn't taken a three just yet, working on Diebler. Step through scoop.
I'm telling you, this is the second game I've done of his. I've watched all of them. I'll tell you who works on it as hard as anybody's Michigan. Tom Beeline works on that like crazy.
Jimmer forcing at the buzzer. And he's starting to get going.
State New York. Come on now. Up by Saratoga here. Look at it right there. You know what? Some guys are just charmed. Jimmer Fredette is charmed and he makes shots, and all of a sudden the fighting Jim.
There was no discussion whether it was going to be Durant or Oden as the #1 pick. Remember? There was no. It was him. It was always going to be him, and then these injuries have just crushed what could be one of the greats.
Fredette doing their thing. Jimmer contested three, splash.
You're wrong.
Two-time Big Ten defensive
defender,
player
the best
of the year.
defender in 10 years in the Big Ten. I mean, he's
In
not
the
even
Big
close.
Ten?
Well, in the country, wherever you want to go with it. I mean,
You actually admitted you don't know something? It's
rare,
unbelievable.
but true.
Jimmer Fredette got by the best defender in the history of the game.
I could name a bunch of past ones.
Right. Better than Ezra. Here's Ledbetter out front, and Jimmer. Layup.
I'm telling you.
Jimmer can come out and start cranking some at any point.
Yeah, that sounds great, but he impacts the game a lot of different ways.
Right there.
I'm interested to see how they deal with the length. Like, we've got a game at 7 o'clock. How is Challenge ALS going to deal with the length of England's rock?
And I know a guy that double dips draws your attention.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a savvy guy.
James Michael McAdoo. Here's Jimmer with 4-3. Fredette trying to create some space. And connects at the buzzer.
He's got it. Take a look. It hadn't gone away. Still got it. From Lovington, New Mexico, Taylor Domzowski. How about that? Former Duke player.
Here is a lay-in by Jimmer.
Fredette is so skilled. Take a look right there. He's got the array of moves. Great body control.
And they flock to him.
They sure do. That's what you call loading to the ball.
Jimmer gets free and flicks it in.
Everything tonight. Take a look. He's got McAdoo off the dribble and then the finish with the left hand. Nicely done.
Second foul on Rashad James. Jimmer comes down. Tries to get a transition screen. Firing. Is that the start of the comeback?
This is awesome. Jimmer Fredette. It's the pull-up, Jay. Good switch out.
Fredette. Nice fake and fire. Backs it home.
How about that? Do that in his sleep. Then the drive. Whoops.
The long three is no good, and the rebound belongs to Team Fredette. Here comes Jimmer. He'll take a transition three. Big one!
be college, BYU, in the NBA, on a D-League, G-League team like the New York Knicks. So it provided for instant chemistry. Oh my gosh, there's another three by Jimmer.
It's a mistake. Watch the screen flip right there. And there's no way Eldridge can get back in time.